Hello, welcome back. And there she goes. My name is Amanda Jaworski. I'm a licensed clinical social worker. The tap dancing in the background is my animal. Her name is Maddie. In case you missed last week's, I may or may not have made a fool of myself. So if you haven't watched it, go back and take a look. This week, as promised, I wanted to talk a little bit more about comfort zones, how exactly you can expand your comfort zone. I feel like we talk about getting out of your comfort zone, and for some people that can confuse. I want to make a distinction before I go on that there is a difference between feeling uncomfortable and having an intuitive gut sense that something's wrong. I think it can be a little misleading when we say, hey, why are you in your comfort zone? Get out of your comfort zone. When you are having that gut sense, that uh-oh feeling, listen to that. Don't try to push through that. If walking home in an alley at night makes you feel unsafe and makes you feel uncomfortable, it should, because it's dangerous. I happen to believe, and I think most people agree, that comfort zones are all relative and the content is completely determined by what you personally are afraid of. So one person's comfort zone can be another person's nightmare. For example, if you take, just a homebody and an adrenaline junkie, the things that make them uncomfortable are probably going to be the things that make the other one extremely comfortable and happy. So it's important when you're thinking about getting out of your comfort zone to actually think about what it personally feels like to you, because there's a chance that there's something that someone else would do to get out of their comfort zone that would just be kind of cheating for you, or there's something that you may miss. It's not something that's suggested. So really think about the things that you struggle with. So the first thing you're gonna see if you ever look online of ways to get out of your comfort zone are comfort zone challenges. A lot of lists borrow from Tim Ferriss. He wrote in his book, The 4-Hour Workweek, he actually created a list of comfort zone challenges. I looked online and a lot of the different lists borrow from him. Slow dancing on a rooftop with your lover. Moving to another country for 6 months. Going time without social media or your smartphone. And the ever popular lying down in a public place. So I did something. I decided that because one of the most common comfort zone challenges I could find, and also something that makes me cringe on the inside, is the lying down in a public place challenge. So I did the challenge so you don't have to. You're welcome. I want to explain to you why this is so uncomfortable for me, because again, like I said, it's specifically what about it makes you uncomfortable that will determine if it's an accurate comfort zone challenge or if you're just sort of fluffing around. I'm not uncomfortable performing in public. I like public speaking. I'm weird like that. I am not terribly afraid of embarrassing myself. I do it fairly regularly, especially now, as we can see from last week's video. Check out last week's video. But what I am afraid of is looking like an asshole. I feel like the laying down in public challenge can be seen as extremely narcissistic. It is a person that is going and standing in a public place, possibly a crowded place, possibly being inconvenient and laying in a space that people need to move through. I don't like that aspect of it at all. And to up the ante, I also had someone filming me while doing it, which makes me feel even more uncomfortable because I don't like people thinking that I am doing a vanity project. Although, could be argued this whole thing is a bit of a vanity project, but we're not gonna go down that rabbit hole today. It's not gonna happen today. So take a look and you can see what happened. And I'll let you know what my reaction is on the other side. Hi, so I'm at my local outdoor mall and I'm about to do the lay down challenge. and I don't want to do it really bad. I am really uncomfortable with this. So this is legitimately a comfort challenge for me. I'm not just pretending. Thankfully, nothing really eventful happened. As you can see, there were a few people that looked at me kind of funny. One little kid asked his mom, why is she laying down? But other than that, it was pretty okay. You cannot see how much my heart was pounding though. I did not enjoy that. But I will say that it's always nice to see that I can push through that feeling. And nothing bad happened, so, you know, we're fine. Now, as much as that was kind of a gimmick, I want to talk to you a little bit more about the difference between comfort zone challenges and actually small changes you can make in your daily life that can expand your comfort zone. Not enough credit is given to small lifestyle things we could do different to expand your comfort zone. My belief is that I don't need you to spend all your time outside of your comfort zone. I think that's unrealistic. It kind of paints it as you always have to feel weird all the time to be growing. And I don't think that's necessarily true, but I think you actually have to work on making yourself comfortable with more variety in order to allow yourself that room to grow in a healthy way. So the way you would do that is actually changing up things that you do normally. Some examples of that might be waking up 10 minutes earlier and actually getting out of bed, not hitting snooze. Taking a different route to work, using a different internet browser, working remotely for a day or working in a different office, going to a different restaurant. When we live life on autopilot like that, where we always choose the same thing every day, we go the same route every day, we wake up at the same time every day, we lose out on that ability to see what we actually like in variety. Doing things deliberately that get you out of that normal routine is good. Sometimes you may choose to do something big that really gets you out of your comfort zone in a big way, and that's great. It will make you feel very uncomfortable, and in the end it will make you feel very alive, and that's great. It is equally important to follow that up with small daily actions of choosing variety that helps expand your comfort zone. And thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, give me one of these. If you did not enjoy, also give me one of these. But maybe tell me why so I can do better. Come find me on social media. I'm on Instagram at Best Perception. I am on Facebook as Best Perception as well. And if you're interested in having me as your therapist, you can go to my website, thebestperception.com, and fill out a comment form. I will get back to you and schedule a free consultation at your convenience. Thanks for watching!